no problems with him. I ain't got no problems with him. I ain't got no problems with him. I ain't got no problems with him, yeah. To the Lord, He's wonderful. All right, Sopranos, let me hear you say. To the Lord, all the Lord's, yeah. He is wonderful. All right, Dennis, let me hear you say. Honor and power, still wonderful. Hosanna, Hosanna forever. Hosanna forever. Hosanna forever and ever.
Yo, 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 Hosanna forever. God is so good. Way to get us started off. As we begin the week, as we begin the journey, let's start with a little good news. Hope you need some encouragement. I got it for you. Let's go. Come on.
Everything. Come on, come on.
Good morning. Yo. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah. Yo, turn my mic up. Y'all ain't see this coming. Get ready to catch this. Righteous mind, not your edges. Goal and then there's the period.
This thing is real.
Woo child, we serious.
Intentional, the original. God is in control. Do it for your soul. Gotta let the
Whole world know.
Hey yo, hey yo.
Gonna be okay. Oh. Oh, yeah. Good news. Gonna be some good news today. Yeah. Yo, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good News Today, Daily Devotional. Put in the comments, everything's gonna be okay. Tell somebody, tell somebody, tell somebody. Everything's gonna be okay. Destiny Moving, what's up? How you doing, Destiny? M. Lee, Sister Perkins, Call to Conquer 2018. It's Miracle Day. Joanne, Antoinette, Joe. Everything's gonna be okay. Tell somebody. Yo, great sermon on Sunday. We needed that. Thanks. Oh, yo, I went there Sunday. Lord have mercy. Somebody. Y'all need to be praying for me. Jen, good morning, good morning, good morning. Everything's going to be okay. Tell somebody everything's going to be okay. Good morning, good morning. So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to have you back at the table. Everything's going to be okay. Here's the deal. Some folks are going through some things that are hard. Cousin Tony, Dr. Tony, on the way to being Dr. Tony. You know, that process is so long, Tony. I don't know where you are in the process, but keep going, Doc. Keep going. God bless your heart. You got the oil on you. Your before and after Renault pictures. Oh, thank you, Jen. Sunday's message was needed. Thank you so much. Everything's going to be okay. Put it in the comments. Tell somebody. I just want to take a second to let you know that today is the day that the Lord has made. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. It's the day that the Lord has made. So you should rejoice and be glad. Rejoice and be glad. And yes, Teardra, my fast is over. Hallelujah. My fast is over. I completed 28 days of no sugar, no carbs, no sugar, no gluten, no dairy, just meat and vegetables basically, and a lot of supplements and smoothies and whatnot and whatnot. And I finished it. I finished it, and I am celebrating. You're about to be one of the skinny jeans pastors. I finished it, and I am so thankful. So it's funny. Jill says, "What are you eating first? Donut." So I was pretty much done yesterday, and I did it, but I did like 90%. So I cheated very little along the way. I cheated very little, but I did cheat a little bit. So I wasn't like 100% perfect with it, which I don't know who those people are that can pull that off. You'd have to live in a bubble. But through all my travels, I traveled quite a bit. I was on several planes, having to figure out how to do a shake on the airport. So I was supposed to do these shakes. And one time it was a sad sight, but I did it. I took the powder. I got a cup of water on the plane, and I just mixed my powder with the water and just drank that. Instead of like doing with a smoothie, like with ice and milk, like almond milk and a banana, you know what I mean? I was just like, give me a glass of water, and I'm in there I'm stirring. Don't go backsliding on beef. I'm stirring this water, child, on this plane, and it was a sad sight, but it was like, hey, I'm in this thing. I'm committed. I am committed. It says people needing to get their health journey emotion. That's good, Jen. So today I want to talk a little bit about that. So I finished. I'm drinking way more water. According to the goal, I'm still not drinking. I'm supposed to drink half my weight in ounces. So I'm supposed to drink almost a gallon, a little less than a gallon of water today. Y'all, I'm just not there yet. But I'm drinking as much as I can. And to be fair to my healthcare professionals, the more water I drink, the better I feel, the better my system feels. You can just tell the system is in need. And I can also tell now that okay, I want to talk about health, so I'm not being I'm not being gross, but I just need to. This is just a big deal, so I can't really talk about this without talking about it. So can I just have a parenthesis where I talk about something that's usually inappropriate to talk about? Can we just go there just for a little bit? Yo. And this is from a medical lens. This is disgusting, but I think it really will help people. Can we just talk about how poops are supposed to be? Just give me 30 seconds. I know my wife is probably somewhere cringing. Give me 30 seconds to just talk about how poops are supposed to be. Yo, if I am honest, when I drink an appropriate amount of water, you can tell the difference. They are supposed to be solid and have shape. They should look like little bananas. I know this is disgusting, but I wish somebody had talked to me about this before. And that I can feel the difference in my I just saw Devon, our producer, does a little window where I can see his face. And this brother he's like, oh Lord, we go. I can feel the difference in the movement of my body, in the movement of my bowels. Saying that to say water is a really big deal, way more of a big deal than I've ever thought about. Y'all in these emojis. Somebody just put up a banana and a poop emoji. Hilarious. Hilarious. That's why we get down. We can go there. We people, we fam, we can go there. Other people will come in and be like, this is not happening. Y'all all with your boy. We in this thing together. I love it. My people. Come on, Pamela. Pamela said, it's not disgusting. It's God's design. It's God's design. All right. Everybody put a poop emoji and a banana in the chats and let's celebrate God's design. But I mean, when I think about to be honest, when I think about the amount of time that I've spent physically dehydrated and did not know it, it's a little scary. It's a little scary. And I think your body can function at a low grade dehydration. We know when you get extremely dehydrated, you feel that. What concerns me is the low grade dehydration that you just walk in. Like I would go give blood and they'd hit that thing and my blood won't even come out. And she immediately said, have you been drinking water? And I'd be like, what? You know, because she's saying this blood ain't got no help. This blood ain't got no help. Naked enough. Devon, check the stream. It seems like we got some kind of hacker or something in here. Naked HD XYZ enough. Something. I don't know what that is. Let's get rid of that. Okay, just boom. Just like that. It was just gone. That's what I'm talking about. So my blood just started flowing out. So anyway, and here's one of the big things I discovered. Start your morning with a bottle of water before you drink anything else. Somebody came in, what is it? Dig Nerds, I think her name is. She says, I came in here late and I am like, what is going on? Today is not a good day just to drop in late. This is not a good day to drop in late. Yo, can I get a witness, Jill? I see you. Like, start your day with a bottle of water. It's amazing how everything just starts turning. Everything just starts going. Everything starts moving in your body. It blesses me. It is blessing me. I had no idea. So I feel like, man, I'm 44 years old and I'm just now paying attention to how my body works. I think people have tried to teach me before, so I don't want to put this on anybody else. Like, I wish somebody would have told me, because I think people have been saying this stuff all the time. I just did not care, or I just wasn't listening. You know what I mean? So yeah, well, lemon and tea for detox too. Symptoms I live with for a long time were just symptoms of dehydration. Come on. Yeah. So let me see. Who is that? Tiffany. Yeah, she said, I realized so many symptoms I live with lifelong were just symptoms of dehydration. Constant headaches. Yeah. Yo, if you just drink more water, and I know you got the things that you can put in the water to help make the water taste well, which I'm sure that works, but I think God designed us to just drink water. So I know y'all like putting stuff in it and making it taste good, different and stuff like that, and you add a little lemon and stuff like that, but that's good. And there's no but to that. That's good. I'm so glad you're sharing your journey and improved health, because it will influence so many others. Thank you so much, Sister Banks. But don't underestimate the power of just drinking water, y'all. Just drinking water. And what's crazy is around day 21, a couple of things that surprised me or that I learned, and then I got a spiritual application here in a little bit. So just roll with me. God designed to have living water, and living water. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. I love that. I wasn't physically hungry, hardly ever. To be honest, my nutritionist said I needed to eat more often, because I would look up and I would let 7, 6, 5 hours go by. and not even eat. And she was like, that's not good because I'm trying to regulate my sugar in my body and maintain energy. But to me, that was a testament of how I wasn't hungry. So I didn't, the shift helped me understand I'm eating more than my hunger desires. I'm eating more than my physical hunger actually desires. And a lot of my eating, a lot of my grabbing was me needing to feel, was me needing to connect, me needing to, it was emotional. And I think the thing that surprised me the most is how much I reached for food out of an emotional need as opposed to out of an actual physical hunger. Did y'all hear me? How much I reach for food. So one of the questions I want to ask you today is, what are you reaching for? And do you know why? What are you reaching for? And do you know why? And have you set up, and has food fallen into a category that's meeting an actual emotional need as opposed to a physical one? And we give ourselves a pass to be, well, I'm an emotional eater. Yeah. Number one, you shouldn't take pride or confidence in that. That's actually not good. You shouldn't be an emotional eater. You should be a physical eater. You should be, your emotions should be surrendered, not pacified by food, because it will not satisfy that desire or that longing. And food falls in the category because, there's a season in my life where I reached for pornography because I was longing for intimacy. But it was clear that's not a healthy grab. Or you reach for alcohol to numb some pain. That's not a healthy grab. Or you reach for drugs, or you reach for working. Because if as long as I'm busy, I don't have to think or sit or go. I love that spiritual dehydration. Somebody just said spiritual dehydration, and what I'm saying to you is, what does it mean instead of emotionally eating to try to discipline yourself to just physically eat? And I'm telling you, that thing works. Now, I still want to emotionally grab. So here was the test. Here was the test, right? So you're done with the fast. What do you eat now? And I'm on a program with my doctors and my team, so I don't meet with them until June, like next week, like next Tuesday, I think. So I got a whole week to where legally, according to the laws that I've applied to myself, I could actually eat whatever I want right now. So what do I do? And yesterday was Memorial Day. So I was like, yo, let's just go all in. Some of you already know because you've done this before. Your body cannot handle just jumping all back in, doing all that kind of stuff. And you detox for a reason. And your body feels better for a reason. So you get your body better, you get your priorities straight, you're drinking a lot of water, you're not eating emotionally. Watch this. Why in the world would you go back to doing things that made your body feel terrible? Nancy says, I just dropped 26.2 pounds in 6 weeks by working out 5 times a week, as well as drinking 1 gallon of water, eating every 2.5, 3 hours. That's exactly what my nutritionist said. Eat every 2.5, 3 hours. Eating a meal and a snack, alternating between the two every 2.5, 3 hours. So literally, that's literally what my nutritionist said. Detox, just to retox. Tiffany, you are on fire today. Tiffany said, detox just to retox. So I didn't do any bread yesterday. I wanted a hot dog, a hamburger. I just ate the meat. And potato chips has been the thing that I miss the most. So I just had I got a little bowl and I got some potato chips, and that was it. I ate vegetables and baked chicken for lunch, and I ate a patty and a hot dog with no bread, and some chips. And I woke up today and I feel good. My body's not having a reaction. So a part of the revelation, and here's the word for today, because I'm just talking and processing. But here's what I want to encourage you today is I didn't go on the journey to do that, then to throw it. It was, and what my doctors, what they would say, they'll laugh when they hear me talk about this. Devon, grab this thing. It came back in. They laugh at me to hear me to hear me talk about this, but the whole time they were intentionally doing it. They were setting me up for a new normal. They were setting me up for a new normal. And maybe God is setting you up for a new normal. Maybe a couple of questions in here. What veggies did I eat? You know what? I don't do well with veggies. I mean, I was doing spinach. I did broccoli, preparing veggies, English peas, like sweet peas, and then green beans and stuff like that. What I'm going to start doing, Nolanda, is my morning smoothie, just putting as many vegetables in that smoothie as I can where it still tastes good. And I'm going to try to drink more veggies because I think I'll have a better success drinking more veggies than eating them. I did not do well with eating a lot of veggies. I did well with eating clean meats and doing that, no fried foods and all that kind of stuff. But veggies, I just struggled trying to cook spinach in the middle of the day or trying to have just the plan of it and then just tasting it. The veggies got old really, really quick. So I'm gonna try putting like spinach in my smoothies. So that's what's going to really drive me. That's what's really going to drive me. Somebody said, "What clicked that made you finally make the change?" 3 words: diabetes. Diabetes. Somebody said, "Rest in peace, soul food." You are so right, yo. Rest in peace, soul food. Larissa, my sister, makes some of the best mac and cheese. Make you want to just slap somebody. She made it yesterday and I didn't touch it. I just can't go back. I cannot touch it. My body was like, don't you do that to me. We come a long way. My stomach, literally, when I saw that mac and cheese, my mouth was like, oh, I've been longing for you my whole life. Where have you been? And my stomach looked at my stomach literally said out loud, all my life I had to fight. I had to fight my uncles. I had to fight my daddies. I had to fight this dairy. And I'll kill you dead before I let this mac and cheese beat me. So I just looked at it and just kept going. I didn't eat the mac and cheese. Here's the point. Maybe God is setting you up for a new normal. Maybe God is setting you up for a new normal, y'all. And maybe what was the fast is actually a new way of living. Maybe there's a new way of living. So what's the new normal that God might be setting you up for? What's the new normal that God might be setting you up for? What's the new normal? What are the things that God is saying? Oh, Mark is amazing. You are. The mac and cheese, God knows I do. I love mac and cheese. God knows I do. But I kill him dead. Y'all are hilarious today. Okay, so I'm going to bring Dr. Tamika back on, and we're going to walk through my actual plan and what I'm doing. and then what she wants me to do for the next steps. Because many of you have expressed interest, many of you are kind of doing your own version, or many of you want to participate or try even what I tried. So I'm going to bring her back on, and I'm going to have her talk about it and help us process what might be some next steps. I have a 3-carb mac and cheese recipe. Oh yeah. Oh, I have a 3-carb mac and cheese recipe. Okay, so that's like a low carb. I think the problem with the mac and cheese is the actual cheese. In fact, for me, it's probably the carbs. It's obviously the carbs, but it's the actual cheese. Which I'm not saying I'll never eat it again, but I've just got. I had a consultation. I had a consultation with Dr. Tamika Henry last week. Thank you for bringing her on. Oh, great, Denise. Let me know how it went. Google vegan cauliflower mac and cheese with cashews. Ugh. Nancy, that sounds disgusting.
Okay, hold on real
Vegan.
quick.
Yeah.
That's real.
What? What's real?
That vegan mac and cheese, that cauliflower,
Yeah.
that thing hits, Doc.
It absolutely does not.
It does, Doc. I'm telling you, Ray made it. That's fantastic.
With cashews?
You'll never know. If she hadn't typed it, you'd never know. I'm just throwing that.
Are you serious?
I'm being so.
That sounds disgusting.
It sounds like it, but
Vegan cauliflower mac and cheese with cashews.
let me tell you how much is the truth. We had a vegan soul food dinner and didn't tell anybody it was vegan, and nobody knew.
Really? Was it black people?
Yes, it was black people.
Referring to it
It
being
works.
my birthday, bro. You don't have to dedicate a whole show to that. Gilbert, oh, Albert Tate, are you referring to it being my birthday? Gilbert, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. The picture looks good, Jill. Vegan, it's good. Jill, you had it too. Jill, you had this vegan mac and cheese. Don't bring that to the. I try it. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I need to get somebody to cook it. I use dairy-free cheese. Is that a thing? Low carb mac and cheese? No, baby. Okay, I love the Whole30. What's the new normal? Okay, all right. Okay, let's try it. My vegan mac and cheese is made of carrots, onions, potato, garlic, lemon, spices. This stuff sounds disgusting. Jill, yeah, go to a vegan soups. The cashew is the cheese. So good. Seriously. So y'all about this stuff. Surprisingly, tofu vegan cheese is my favorite, and yes, gluten-free noodles. Okay. Vegan soul food spot that they have one in Inglewood. Stuff I eat. Okay. In the waiting room whenever you're okay. That's our therapist. We got a therapy appointment at 8:30. She was like, all right, I'm ready. So we're gonna get ready. Okay. Vegan soul food. Okay, so Jill, I'm gonna go to the vegan soul food spot and check it out. Just Google cauliflower mac and cheese with cashews. Okay, all right, I'm gonna check it out. But here's the word for you today. All right, y'all helping me because hey, I can't go back, so I got to find a new normal. But here's the word for y'all. Here's the word for y'all. What's your new normal? What is God desiring to normalize in your life? All right. What is God desiring to normalize in your life? I think he may be desiring to normalize some things by his spirit, and it may be more than what you actually think or realize. It may be more than what you think or realize. Amen. Yo, I think I just got a good idea. Carlos Whitaker is always meeting up with his people. What if, for those of you that are in LA, for those of you that's in LA, what if we meet up at a vegan soul food spot and we just all meet up and just do our thing? I'm gonna reset after the Southern Civil Rights Tour. Jen, because you wouldn't survive on the Southern Civil Rights Tour trying to eat clean like this. My mama was telling me her menu yesterday. What is going on my phone? All right. I'm gonna get off here. What if we meet up? So I'm gonna come back, and those of us that in Southern California, we gonna meet up at a vegan soul food spot, and we'll take a camera and we'll film it, and I'm gonna try some of this disgusting stuff that y'all are talking about, mac and cheese with cashews in it, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Just Lost Sound. All right, on my Instagram, Lost Sound. Cool. All right. Love y'all. What is God trying to normalize? Ask the question. Think about it. We'll talk about it more tomorrow. Bless y'all. Have a great week.